Communication skills. Communication is defined as the imparting or exchanging of information or news, or the means of sending or receiving information, such as phone lines or computers. Communication skills are often categorized as a soft skill and are not included on resumes, but this does not make them any less important of a skill to bring to the workplace. In fact, communication is often the most desired soft skill by employers. Indeed.com defines communication skills as the act of sharing information from one person to another person or a group of people. There are 4 main types of communication, which includes nonverbal, verbal, written, and visual. Verbal communication is best described as the transfer of information through speaking. This is often showcased during presentations, meetings, and phone calls. Another crucial aspect of verbal communication is active listening. This shows the person or group that you are speaking to that you're engaged and care about what they have to say. Nonverbal communication uses facial expressions, gestures, and body language to convey a message. This is important to have an open body language where you look comfortable and not closed off, because it will make you appear more approachable to others. You can also smile and nod during a conversation when it is appropriate to show that you are enjoying the conversation and following along. Written communication is what is said through writing and typing, which is most commonly used in emails and chats in the workplace. It is most important to check for grammatical and spelling errors, along with checking to see if your tone will be perceived how you want. In addition, it is best to speak simply and to the point. Lastly, visual communication consists of pictures, graphs, charts, art, and more, which are most likely to be used in a presentation. These types of graphics can be a great way to give additional meaning to your presentation, especially if you are presenting to people who are visual learners. When using charts and graphs, you should always make sure that they are accurate and easy to understand for those who are less informed about the topic.
In the world of business, communication is everything. From making sure that everyone is on the same page, to motivating colleagues towards better productivity. Here are some reasons why effective communication is so important for management. Effective communication helps to enhance your problem-solving skills. Communicate and collaborate to address changes, resolve differences, and explore potential solutions. Managers who communicate effectively are better motivators and can more easily create the type of collaborative atmosphere that any business needs to survive. Effective communication helps people understand what they're supposed to do and why they're supposed to do it, which goes a long way towards increasing productivity. Today's workforce is becoming more globalized by the day, which can be challenging for managers who must work with diverse employees from different places and backgrounds. Communication skills work within the confines of this multicultural, multinational workforce to communicate and achieve the company's goals and objectives. So come visit 360training.com today.
Strong communication skills are crucial to carry out a business's goals. Good communication makes businesses and organizations more efficient and enhances teamwork. As a leader, it is important to set a good example of effective communication skills and motivate others to do the same. For example, over 80% of Americans think that employee communication is a key factor in creating trust with their employees. Leaders need to be able to communicate what their expectations are and provide clear and valuable feedback. Good leaders and communicators listen with empathy to try to understand how the other person feels. This allows them to be more helpful in fixing the problem. In addition, communication is essential to the creation and sharing of new ideas to grow the business. So how can you develop your communication skills? Active listening is one of the best ways to improve your skills because it will allow you to add more value to the conversation. Responding with phrases that relate to what someone is saying shows you are interested and engaged. A great way to practice this is an everyday conversation. By becoming more self-aware of your listening skills and nonverbal cues in conversation, then you will have an easier time identifying how to improve your skills. Another tip is to mimic the other person if you are slightly uncomfortable or unsure of how to act. This is particularly helpful if that person has strong communication skills, because by mimicking them, you will start to develop those same skills yourself. Finally, you should practice what you're going to say ahead of time, especially before a networking event or presentation. This will make you more comfortable and confident in the moment.